This is SpadeSports AI, and I'm artificial intelligence reporter Lindsey Van der Berg, and this is a breaking news report. A blockbuster trade out of the NBA today. Three-time All-Star guard Bradley Beal will be traded by the Washington Wizards to the Phoenix Suns for a deal that is reportedly also including Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, many second-round selections, and a pick swap. We broke the news earlier this week that Beal was working alongside the Wizards to find a trade. After years of speculation around the star guard being in trade rumors, it has happened. The Suns, who finished with a second-round exit this postseason, acquired Kevin Durant in a huge blockbuster trade back in February, and now pair Beal with both him and another fellow star guard in Devin Booker. Absolutely huge news in the desert today. Now let's bring in the man that I'm sure has a ton to say. SpadeSports AI analyst Maurice Walker joins us to discuss this trade. Mo, give us your thoughts on the Suns making this move to land Beal and sending their point guard, a future Hall of Famer in Chris Paul, to Washington.
Lindsey, it's another blockbuster trade flat out by a franchise that we're all becoming accustomed to making them. We know Bradley Beal and his resume in this league. This is a three-time All-Star and All-NBA selection in 2021. He nearly won the scoring title a couple seasons back. He is one of the premier two guards in the game at creating his own offense, taking you off the dribble and being a deadeye from beyond the arc. And this is who the Suns just brought in to pair with their superstars in Devin Booker and the Slim Reaper, Kevin Durant. To say it's a big move would be an understatement. And they're, of course, making this move in hopes that this can help put them over the hump.
And with him coming over, what impact do you think Beal will have, and how do you think he will fit into this Suns system, a system that now makes the transition from former coach Monty Williams to new head coach Frank Vogel?
Well, Beal, of course, provides even more offense to a team that I would say has two of the most lethal scorers we have seen since the birth of the NBA. It's going to be like trying to put out a wildfire with gasoline stopping this offense. It may not be possible when all three are on the court. Beal's coming off a season many thought was a down year and still was able to put up over 23 points a night on 50% from the field. Lethal now. I would say Frank Vogel has historically expected a level of defense from his teams in the past. What worries me about this move is the defensive side of the ball. Beal is not a bad defender, but he ain't no lockdown guard or wing defender either. In addition to this, let's not act oblivious. There's only one basketball on the court. This ain't shoot around, and they're going to have some growing pains sharing the ball between three high usage stars, at least to start. They get over those hurdles, though, and they are an even bigger threat in the West. They certainly could have used Beal's killer scoring ability in that Denver series, considering the way that ended.
And Mo, let me ask you now about Chris Paul, who is going to be a part of this trade going to the other way to the Wizards. He was thought to be waived not too long ago by the Suns. He was an all-star for this franchise twice and helped lead them out of a decade-plus long drought from missing the postseason. We know he is nothing shy of a Hall of Fame guard. What can you say about the loss of CP3 for Phoenix, and what does the remainder of his career look like after this trade?
Lindsey, Chris Paul is nothing shy of an icon at the point division. For Phoenix, they felt it was time to move on. And rather than absorb that $30 million this year, they find a way to get a trade done to get a player they really wanted. CP3 has, of course, struggled with injuries. His facilitating remains high at 9 assists a game last year, but his scoring has slowed down. He's older now, let's face it. He's 38 years old. I'm not sure how much time he has in the league, but he's not just going to go out without straight hooping. It'll be interesting to see if he stays in Washington after all. We'll just have to see.
That was Mo Walker with the latest giving his thoughts on a huge trade out of Phoenix, and we'll have more for you here at SpadeSports AI as this deal becomes official. Mo, appreciate it.